have you found that executive presence is something that people have become, concerned about, I suppose, over the course of your career? Have you seen it, was there a time when it became something that people started talking about and started wanting to try and project in their career?
I don't know. I don't know if there's a tipping point. Again, I'm looking back at me.
Yeah.
And I think that I've developed a more executive presence the more experience I got and the more comfortable I got in the presence of others that stopped intimidating me. But because I stopped being intimidated by them, not because they changed. And I remember the first time that ever happened to me is when I sat around a table, all men and me, and all of them were doctors, MDs, PhDs. I only have my master's degree. And I remember each and every one was this, incredibly high executive in a big pharmaceutical company in Switzerland. And I remember, oh my God, this guy is doing that, and this guy did this and that, and who am I? And then I decided I'm going to do something that's going to be rooting for me. And I said to them, I don't have a corner office. I don't have a big Mercedes. I come from the startup world. I did everything you can imagine to build companies and to build projects and to take ideas and turn them into projects and products, go into humans and test them. And they all looked at me and they were drooling because they've never done anything like that. So it's not about your degree, and it's not about your office, and it's not about, the tie or the suit that you wear. It's about your passion. And immediately I remember that was my transforming, moment. It was only about 6 or 7 years ago. But then I said to myself, wow, they're actually jealous of me. I can't believe it. But it's true. When you root for yourself and you bring something to the table that you're passionate about, I think that's when I found my presence. And I walked into that room, very proud. I come from the startup world. I've done everything from the very, very bottom all the way to the top. I've never sat in a corner office in a big pharmaceutical company. By the way, I've done that for a little bit and I hated it. I went back immediately to the startup world because that's what I like. The stress, the no sleeping, the weight gain, that's me. But I think that was the moment where the presence was also when you yourself root for you and your capabilities and what you bring to the table.